I do not like my voice and it's not good enough. Hello my sunshines, welcome to my channel. My name is Aquila Sky, and if you're new here, you're welcome to stay a while. Oh, and if you're returning, welcome back. So today this video is talking about a question I get very often from voice enthusiasts. That's what I'm going to call them, voice enthusiasts. And the question is, can anyone learn to sing? And this question is a really good question. The answer to that is yes. Anyone can learn to sing, with the exception of if they have some type of psychological or physical ailment that prevents them from doing so. But for the most part, anyone can learn to sing. People often say, well, I can't sing. I wasn't born with it. I wasn't born with the gift. I don't have any talents. But I really enjoy singing, but I just sound bad. And my answer to that is the difference between someone who was born with a gift and someone who is talented is dedication. Dedication and the work that they put into it. Because you can be born with a gift and lack the technique that is needed to really grow. And then someone who has the skill and the talent and understands the technique can surpass the one who's born with a gift. I've seen this happen a few times from people who are supposedly like not born with any talent. So it's just something to keep in mind. Work ethic and consistency is really important when it comes to this skill, because the voice is an instrument and the only way to grow it is to practice. So what does it take in order to have a professional singing voice? From my experience with teaching voice, I've learned that the mind, the body, and the soul has to kind of be in alignment in order to pursue it, in order to pursue voice. So what that means, you have to accept the challenge. You want to accept that you have this voice and you want to make it better, okay? Then you must be willing to learn the body and understand how its functions relate to the voice and why, okay? That's another thing, because you can be coached. Anyone can have a vocal coach, and that vocal coach can pretty much tell them, hey, repeat this, hey, repeat that, oh, do it like this, do it like that, sing it louder. But to really truly be a professional and understand the voice is to understand the body. And this is one of the things that I emphasize when I'm having lessons is you got to be in tune with the body. And all that means is that you need to understand what proper singing feels like and what improper singing feels like, how the entire body plays into singing and vocalizing. It is such an interesting process to learn. It's such a beautiful thing to know what's good for your body and what's not. And then everyone's body is different, so it's different with each and every individual. And it's funny because everyone has a different experience when learning voice, but you will know quickly, you will learn quickly that applying the technique is really, really what you want to be able to do. That's the goal, applying proper technique, because as I always say, there are two ways to sing, the right way and the wrong way. There is no in between. All right, having a voice teacher. I get enough people asking me if it's necessary. Can I learn through singing videos? Do I need a voice teacher? Do I need to go to voice lessons? Do I need to go to group lessons? How far can I take my voice? They want to know how far they can take their voice with the given resources at hand. And I personally would recommend getting a good voice teacher who you know for a fact is going to offer you that understanding. They're well-rounded in their craft. One of the things that are important to me, if I were looking for a voice teacher, is that they know how to do the things that they're teaching me. Whenever I go into lessons or whatever I teach my students are things that I've used for myself, and I know for a fact they are definitely going to work. And also a teacher who is not rigid, one who's able to customize lessons and suit them to your exact needs, down to the T. Okay, down to the T. I also think it's important to have a voice teacher that is well-rounded, because if you're anything like myself, you don't sing just one genre of music. And even if you do, it's good to have that well-roundedness, because being able to tap into different genres, or having someone teach you who knows about the different genres, will actually make you better and more well-rounded in your craft, even if you are singing in a specific genre. There are techniques and little stylistic things that can be borrowed that you could incorporate to develop a sound that particularly reflects your voice and no one else's. As a voice teacher, my job is to find out where it is you want to go, help you to get there, guide you, teach you what mistakes to avoid, and also help you to be able to identify what it feels, what the right ways feel like, what the wrong ways feel like, and get you more in tune with your own body. With your body, with your mind, with your soul, and with that music. I'm also here to encourage you, support you, and keep you on track. Stop saying, I want to sound like Ariana Grande. I want to sound like Doja Cat. I want to sound like Beyonce. I want to sing like SZA. Stop saying that. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when you say that, I hear, I don't like my voice and my voice is not good enough the way it is. I'm going to repeat that one more time. When I hear people say that they want to sing like Ariana Grande or Doja Cat or this person or that person specifically, all I hear is, I do not like my voice and it's not good enough. And although that might be an extreme way of looking at it to some, in doing that, you're simply bypassing the capability and the potential of your own voice to try to skip and to just sound like someone else. And there's nothing wrong with liking, enjoying, and wanting to incorporate certain stylistic techniques into your own voice, but actually trying to duplicate and sound like someone else, sound just like someone else, is never recommended unless of course you're an impersonator. If you're an impersonator, then that's perfectly fine. But a duplicate or a copy is never as good as the original. So originality is important, and that's one of the things that I focus on when I'm helping students to develop their voices. Another thing that I see students do often is they try to find the most affordable and the cheapest option when it comes to learning voice. And I can tell you from my own personal experience, invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. If I say nothing else, I'm gonna say invest in yourself. It is so important. It saves you time. It saves you money in the long run. It saves you a headache. It saves you from a headache, because you're getting right to the good stuff. You know, I know in my career personally, I've been to so many recording studios and dealt with so many recording engineers and producers. And the best producers are the ones that I've worked with that actually have like years of experience. And it's not about them having fame or being popular. It's more so about the quality. What I'm saying is, go with the one who has the experience and the know-how to get the job done. Because the worst thing that you could do is go cheap and then you're not anywhere near where you want to be, and you're not even headed in the direction that you want to be in. So that's the thing about finding a voice teacher, finding voice lessons, because your voice teacher is a guide who's gonna hopefully explain to you and help you to understand specifically what it is that you need in order to have the voice that you want. So guys, that is the answer to the question that I get so often: can anyone learn to sing? Okay, so it's sort of like a double-ended question where the answer is yes and the answer could be no as well. Again, if the person particularly has some issue or ailment that prevents them from learning to sing. So with that, I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions or feel like I missed anything, please leave it in the comment below. And if this video was helpful to you at all, please give it a thumbs up so I can know and create more videos like this. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. We got so much more content coming. I'm just like so excited. Check out my latest music video called Last Time, starring myself, directed by Lucius Visuals. So yes, it was fun talking about this topic. So I'll be seeing you all again very soon. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Ciao.